Hey everybody, I'm Sam Haymart, and this is Kitchen Table episode number 3, January 24th. Today we're going to be talking just about a few things and a couple events coming up in the next month that I think are noteworthy. And the first thing I want to talk about today is a new website and platform. It's not quite an organization, maybe it is. It's somewhere in that growth curve, called Transrated.com. This was started by some very close friends of mine and some of their friends who are trans. And they really felt the need, especially in these times, to create a platform and a web space for like-minded people to come together and find resources and also to find a way to rate businesses. That's why it's called Transrated.com. And so you can go in there and you can create ratings for various businesses around the country, and I presume in other parts of the world, maybe not too far away. I haven't delved into it that deeply, but I have seen some ratings on there. They just launched it this week, and it's very important right now. It's another way for our trans community to not only help themselves, but the rest of us out there that identify as queer and gay and various other different ways. We really need to be supportive of our trans friends and people who are gender expansive, because they're the ones right now that are going through a lot of difficulty with what's going on out there in the world. And so I just wanted to put a plug in for some beautiful work that my friends have been doing. And so check it out. Check it out. Few events coming up here in the next month. This very coming week is the Beef Dip Bear Week down in Puerto Vallarta. Now, it's probably a little bit late to get down there for that and to go buy tickets and just go to Mexico for a week, but that is happening the 26th through February 2nd down in Puerto Vallarta. And I've already started seeing on social media a lot of the big fuzzy guys posting pictures, and in their titles they're talking about going down there for that. And I aspire to go to it one of these days. It really looks like a lot of fun. And so that's going on, but events that you do have time to get ready for, and more bear stuff here. I kind of aspire, you know, if I have a few more pounds on the normal, I'm a bear. If I'm lighter, then I'm an otter, I guess. I don't know. It just depends on the day. RGV Leather Weekend is in McAllen, Texas, down right by the border, and that's going to be on February 21st through the 23rd. And that is a big group down there in a pretty small town in Texas that puts on this pretty well-known event, RGV Leather Weekend. And I've never been to it. I want to go one of these days. It's another thing I aspire to go to. I did ride on the train back to the airport from my last go at Folsom with a guy from there who had a lot of good things to say about it. Does that help? The other big event that I wanted to talk about today is International Bear Convergence. That is going to be in Palm Springs on February 20th and the 24th. That's something I might actually get to go to because it's pretty close to Phoenix here. And that is a nice weekend of bears, and they just all converge on Palm Springs. And so everywhere you go, it's bears, bears, bears. Oh, Mom. Oh, my. I'm getting excited. So those are just some events I wanted to talk about, and it's worth noting that these are on our website, on our event calendar. You can check out our website, growingoldergay.com, click on the events up on the navigation tab, and you will find all year long events all around the country, mostly big leather and bear events, things like what I just talked about here, but also quite a few other things that are community related. So check it out if you're looking for an event in your region, or maybe a little bit further away, like Puerto Vallarta. And if you have an event to suggest, there's a link down at the bottom of that page for you to suggest a link and contact us. We'd love to get more events on the calendar. It's already backfilled with quite a few things that interest me and our editors. So there is that. Talking about what's going on in the world, I'm trying to keep our kitchen table devoid of politics and all of the things going on, but obviously Shit Show 2025 just got started in earnest as of Monday, and a lot of shit's gone down already, and it's going to keep happening. And so we have a series of videos here on our website called Surviving Anti-LGBT Politics, and it's a 10-part series. Part 3 just went up yesterday, called Self-Care. And it's very important to, in addition to all of the tools and the things and the actions and the fight and the whatever else that we're going to need to be doing in the next few years to survive as a gay community and to preserve our rights and our freedoms and our way of life, self-care is one of the most important things for us to really engage in, to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves so that we have the strength and we don't burn out and we don't fall ill mentally, physically, or spiritually because of all of this negative energy coming at us. And so check out the video right there. It's on our playlist for Surviving Anti-LGBT Politics. And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel right here if you haven't already. And that way you'll stay informed of everything we do. Either way, we'll see you next week.